Criminal charges filed against alleged fraudulent tribal group.
President Duterte under investigation for incitement.
Series of earthquakes lead to evacuations in Santorini.
Surigao City delegation prepares for the 2025 regional meeting.
Philippines reports foreign cyber intrusion.
New Zealand expresses concerns over Chinese warships near Australian waters.
Former President Rodrigo Duterte arrested in Manila. Faces ICC charges for crimes against humanity.
Phoenix News.
Authenticity.
Reliability.
Fair.
Transparent.
And accurate. With excellence, we serve you.
Live from the heart of Surigao City. The city of island adventures, Surigao. This is Phoenix News 99.9 radio station.
Maayong adlaw sa inyong tanan.
Today's May 1, 2025. This is Gian Carl Hapson.
And this is Kim Valerie Toco.
The voice of Phoenix. 999 kilohertz. Phoenix News.
Philippine Standard Time. It's now 11 a.m. in the morning.
For today's headlines.
Criminal charges filed against alleged fraudulent tribal group.
Former President Duterte under investigation for incitement.
Series of earthquakes lead to evacuation in Santorini.
And for the details.
Authorities have filed multiple charges, including malicious mischief and grave coercion, against leaders and members of the Federal Tribal Government of the Philippines, or FTGP, in Surigao City. The group is accused of illegally padlocking establishments and causing public disturbances.
Phoenix News up next.
Series of earthquakes lead to evacuation in Santorini.
Surigao City delegation prepares for the 2025 regional meet.
Philippine reports foreign cyber intrusions.
The details when Phoenix News returns.
Wow, Abraham, I'm so excited to finally be here at STI. I've heard amazing things about their enrollment to employment or E2E system.
Same here. It's not just about learning, it's about making sure we're fully prepared for the real world after graduation.
Exactly. That's what stood out to me about E2E. It's designed to make us college ready, job ready, and life ready.
Right? With hands-on training, industry-aligned skills, and job placement support, I feel confident we'll be ready to succeed.
Let's do this, Abraham. Time to enroll, level up, and unlock our full potential.
You said it, Maria. SDI, here we come!
STI, the Philippines' largest school network, your ultimate gateway to success. Don't just study, thrive with STI.
And we're back with Phoenix News.
Series of earthquakes lead to evacuations in Santorini.
A series of earthquakes struck in Santorini in early February 2025 with over 20,000 tremors recorded between January 26 and February 22. The strongest quake, measuring 5.3 in magnitude, caused minor damage and prompted officials to declare a state of emergency until at least March 3. Around 11,000 residents and tourists were evacuated as a precaution, while schools on Santorini and nearby islands remained closed for weeks. Authorities also restricted access to landslide-prone areas, though the frequency and strength of the quakes began to decline by mid-February.
In response, the Greek government deployed emergency teams to assess affected communities and address infrastructure damage. As the situation improved, thousands of evacuees were able to return, though officials continue to monitor the region closely.
Surigao City delegation prepares for the 2025 regional meet.
Surigao City is actively preparing to host the 2025 Caraga Regional Athletic Games, scheduled to commence on March 26, 2025. In anticipation of this significant event, the Department of Education has issued several memoranda to ensure comprehensive readiness. On February 18, 2025, the Schools Division of Surigao del Sur released Division Memorandum No. 0A3, Series of 2025, announcing a coordination meeting focused on in-house and school-based training for the upcoming Caraga Regional Athletic Games.
Philippine reports foreign cyber intrusions.
The Philippines has recently detected multiple foreign attempts to access its intelligence data, though no breaches have been reported. Ivan Uy, The Minister for Information and Communications Technology stated that advanced persistent threats have repeatedly tried and failed to infiltrate government systems, indicating robust cyber defenses.
These cyber threats, primarily originating from foreign actors, have been present for some time, with some malicious elements referred to as lepers embedded within systems before being uncovered by cybersecurity efforts. OI emphasized the difficulty in attributing these intrusions to specific attackers, as they often leave misleading digital traces. Let's hear more from Marian Adolfo.
In response to the escalating cyber threats, the government is enhancing its defenses and collaborating internationally to validate threats and strengthen security measures. We also highlighted the growing risk of deepfakes and misinformation, particularly with the upcoming midterm elections in May, and noted that the ministry has implemented measures to counteract these distributive efforts. Marian Adolfo from Phoenix News.
Phoenix News up next. New Zealand expresses concerns over Chinese warships near Australian waters.
Former President Rodrigo Duterte, arrested in Manila, faces ICC charges for crimes against humanity. Miss Universe Philippines candidate Eliana Aduana faces backlash.
Pag-asa warns of persistent La Nina until April 2025, urges preparedness for increased rainfall, flood, and landslides. Dear listeners, get ready to listen to the world of drama. Kini ang mga sugilanon sa kagabinhon. Sa usa ka gabii nga puno sa katawa, istorya ug mga barkada, walay nakaandam sa usa ka panghitabo nga makapanghinangha sa ilang tanan. Kini ang mga sugilanon sa kagabinhon.
Hala oy, pili mong joke kaniya sa stage, wala jud ko makalugar ginawa. Maputulong ang kinabuhi sa katawa.
Ahak, Lily, kamo rin naghagit og comedy showdown. Akong style pang internasyonal.
Pwede mo maghilom? Ang tinuod nga problema, ang saong nato pag-uli. Naguba ang tricycle ni Manong Dodong.
Dali ra na. Naatay duha ka option, mag-og duha ka kilometro padulong sa highway o mangita tag habal-habal.
Dili na lang ko magapila-pilog diskusyon, nakadawat ko og text. Naay kawatan na naglibot-libot sa barangay.
Hala, basin ang kawatan na ara sa tupad nato. Lisa, ilista na sa imong papel.
Shh! Ayog sa ba, Maricel? Siga daw ang flashes sa imong phone.
Wait, kisa na nagbarog sa daplin. Wala mo na siya ganiha.
Wala ko'y gilista nga extra character sa atong grupo. Unsa na siya?
Ay, si Manong Dodong di ay. Nagdala og toolbox.
Nganong nagsyagit mo? Naara ko diri nag-ayo sa tricycle. Pwede na mo makauli.
Sus, abi na magkawatan. Manong, ikaw di among plot twist. Wa pa gani ko kahumanog joke, pero naana di ay grand finale.
Sa kinabuhi, daghan nga higala ug kahadlok nga atong maagihan. Apan kasagaran, mas lig-on ang katawa ug panaghiusa. Kini ang mga sugilanon sa kagabinhon. Ayaw kalimot, kahadlukan lang kung wala kay kasaligan ng mga tawo.
Good morning once again. Today I bring to your attention a developing situation that demands our immediate focus.
The Philippine government has reclassified the 1986 EDSA People Power Revolution anniversary from a special non-working holiday to a special working day. This move has sparked concerns among various sectors, fearing it undermines the historical significance of the peaceful uprising.
In response, several educational institutions, including the University of the Philippines and Catholic schools, have suspended classes on February 25. This stand highlights their commitment to preserving the revolution's relevance for future generations.
Despite the reclassification, many groups continue to honor the spirit of people power, just the importance of remembering the collective effort that restored democracy in the Philippines.
Thank you, and we'll be right back.
In a world where truth battles whispers, and every Marites holds a mic, fake news spreads faster than facts. Are you listening or just echoing noise?
Hoy Mare, alam mo yung kapitbahay natin? Naku, yung si Trixie, kabit ni Mayor.
Talaga, Mare? Kaya naman pala ang gaganda ng mga alahas. May bagong kotse pa. Akalain mo yun?
Talaga ba?
Ay, Mayor, andyan pala kayo. Di namin napansin. Kamusta po? Asan po ang kabit, si Trixie?
Para sa kalaman nyo, talagang malapit sa akin si Trixie. Dahil kapatid ko siya. Bunso ko siya, kaya natural lang na tinutulungan ko siya sa negosyo niya.
Ay, Diyos ko. Kapatid pala, Mari. Napahiya tayo.
Pasensya na po, Mayor. Nakakahiya. Mali pala talaga ang akala namin. Chismis lang pala talaga.
Tandaan nyo to, kung wala kayong alam sa buong istorya, mas mabuting manahimik. Chismis ang sumisira sa komunidad. Dapat tayong nagtatayo, hindi nagpapabagsak sa reputasyon ng iba.
Huwag maniwala sa fake news, maging mapagmatsyag at mapanuri.
This program is brought to you by the Department of Information and Communication and this station.
That drama was entertaining. And now we're back at Phoenix News 99.9 FM.
New Zealand expresses concerns over Chinese warships near Australian waters.
New Zealand has expressed significant concerns over the presence of Chinese warships conducting live fire exercises in the Tasman Sea, situated between New Zealand and Australia. Defense Minister Judith Collins described the development as unusual, noting that the warships are equipped with missiles capable of reaching approximately 1,000 kilometers. This development has prompted both New Zealand and Australian defense forces to closely monitor the situation as the exercises have disrupted commercial air traffic and raised questions about regional security dynamics. Give us more updates, Ria Fabiosa.
The Chinese naval maneuvers have led to diplomatic tensions, with New Zealand officials emphasizing the need for transparency and prior notification regarding such military activities in international waters. The unexpected nature of this drill has not only affected aviation routes but also sparked a broader discussion on China's strategic intentions in the South Pacific. While acknowledging China's right to operate in international waters, New Zealand authorities stressed the importance of maintaining open lines of communication to prevent misunderstandings and ensure the safety of all parties involved. This is Rhea Fabiosa from the Phoenix News.
Now for the dazzling world of pageantry with the latest headlines.
Miss Universe Philippines candidate Eliana Aduana faces backlash.
Miss Universe Philippines 2025 candidate Eliana Marie Aduana is facing a backlash after a pageant vlogger, Tita Lavinia, accused her of misrepresenting herself as a scientist. In the video, Tita Lavinia suggested that Aduana, a licensed medical technologist, was elevating her credentials by claiming to be a scientist. This criticism has ignited discussions about the recognition of medical technologists as a scientist and the broader issue of smart shaming in public discourse. The incident has also highlighted the challenges faced by professionals in asserting their roles within the scientific community.
In response, the Philippine Association of Medical Technologists, or PAMET, issued a statement defending Aduana, emphasizing that medical technologists are integral to laboratory diagnostics and healthcare. PAMET National President Luilia Vertusio stated that any remarks undermining their profession are misleading and disrespectful. Despite calls for an apology, Tita Lavinia has chosen to remain silent on the matter, expressing reluctance to engage further. Aduana, on the other hand, expressed gratitude for PAMET's support, reaffirming her pride in her profession and commitment to promoting inclusive quality education through her non-profit organization.
Pag-asa warns a persistent La Nina until April 2025, urges preparedness for increased rainfall, floods, and landslides.
The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration, or Pag-asa, has issued a warning that the ongoing La Nina conditions are expected to persist through the February, March, April 2025 season, potentially leading to above normal rainfall and increased risk of floods and landslides. Let's have Abraham Posha for a weather news update.
Pag-asa Assistant Weather Services Chief Annalisa Soles noted that this La Nina episode is anticipated to be weak and short-lived, with a probable transition to ENSO, neutral condition during the March to May 2025 season. This forecast suggests that while immediate impacts may include heightened rainfall, a return to neutral condition is likely by mid-2025.
Phoenix 99.9 News FM.
And those were all the news for today.
On behalf of our team and our technical directors,
This has been Giancarlo Hapson.
and this is Kim Valerie Toko.
And those were the hottest and flaming news for this day. Keep tuning in to Phoenix News 99.9 FM, your fastest news provider, always keeping you informed, always burning with the truth. Good day and God bless.